What does it take to be a melanin queen? No, I think the question should be, what does it take to glam a woman of color, whether black or brown? The beauty in your makeup process is making sure that your melanin is kept intact at all times. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Fissy of Glamfam. Fissy, any other Fissy is a counterfeit, and this is my beautiful model, Victoria. And I'm just using the Mismetics moisturizer. It's called the moisture portion, and I'm applying it all over our face. Moisturizer is very good because it ups with creases and just moisturizes the face and preps it for other makeup products to sit. Then this whitish stuff that I'm applying is the oil block or sweat stop. I'm using the Zaron oil block for this purpose. Then I'm going back in with my mattifying primer, and I'm applying that on our T-zone areas, places that I know that can tend to or might tend to be oily and sweaty. This just helps to enhance the longevity of the makeup and make it last longer. And I'm going to make sure that I apply it all around our mouth area and under Cupid's bow. I go over the brows just to make sure that everywhere is mattified. Then I go in with my Pond's primer on the brow. This just helps to put my brow in place and make it last longer. Then I'm going back in with my moisture portion, just because I feel like something should go after your mattifier and it should not be foundation. So I just always go in with my moisturizer on places that I applied only the mattifier and the sweat stop. So I'm going in with foundation now, and I'm using my Lady V Beauty foundation and my Glam Girls foundation. I can't remember the shade. I'll make sure to put it in the description box below. The number one key to keeping your melanin intact is to making sure that when you are selecting your foundation, you pick the closest shade to your skin tone. You don't even want to compromise on this one. Make sure it's very, very close to your skin tone. You're still going to apply powder and other products, and it might brighten up your face. So just make sure that when you're applying your foundation, it's very, very close. So I'm using a flat brush. I said blush. A flat brush to first apply the foundation onto our face, just because I feel like when you go in with a beauty blender first, it sucks in all your product. Then I go in with a beauty blender after I've used the flat brush to apply all over our face. I just like the glow effect mixing foundation gives me. That is why I never ever, almost never use one foundation for any skin tone. I always want to mix because I feel like there's some components that will be this one and I'll be I just like the glowing effect it gives me. Why am I speaking bad English? So next up, I'm going to be highlighting, and already I'm going to be doing an updated highlight and contour tutorial. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comment section. So I'm going to be highlighting all the places that light will normally hit our face, like when you take a picture, the places that pop the most, that's where you highlight. Underneath your eyes, your forehead, the bridge of your nose, your Cupid's bow, and your chin. So I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline powder in cacao, yes, to powder contour. I did a little bit of cream contour, but it's not so obvious, so I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline cacao to just blend and set the cream contour that I did. I don't know why it's not in this video, guys. I don't know. So setting my cream contour with a darker shade of powder just further enhances my contour. Like I said earlier, if you guys want a contour tutorial, let me know in the comment section. So I'm just doing this and I'm applying it by the sides of our nose. Then I proceed to blending out all the other highlighted areas. The reason I like contouring before highlighting is because I always like the concealer to sit on the face for a while and get tacky to an extent before blending it out. It actually helps to blend out more flawlessly than it would when you apply and blend immediately. Then I'm going to be going back, you see just now, to snatch the nose. We want to eliminate the nose. Eliminate the nose, boo. Eliminate it. Then I'm just going to spray the face to give it that skin effect. I feel like this is what makes your makeup look like skin when you lock almost every process in with your setting spray. Then I'm going to set the highlighted areas with a powder shade that is about 2 shades lighter than our actual skin tone. I'm just going to apply that on all of the highlighted areas. That's where we are applying the 2 shades lighter. Oh, applying it on the highlighted areas. You have to be generous with this process, guys, so that it can give you a flawless finish. And I'm going in with the darkest powder shade in my powder palette. That's the Lady V Beauty Cosmetics powder palette, to just further enhance and set a contour, because we want to eliminate the, what are we eliminating now? We are eliminating the cheekbones, because I want her to appear forever snatched, forever on point, forever baked. No, bake is not like bake. Then I'm going to be going in with a face powder to just set all the other areas that I didn't highlight. Then I'm using a dark shade, not as dark as what I used to contour, to just snatch a nose and just set the contour. Then for brows, I already did the other brow off camera to just speed up this video. I didn't want this video to be too long. I have an updated brow tutorial on my channel. It's actually the first video I uploaded here, so please watch it. I'm going to link it somewhere here, so go watch it and learn how to snatch your brows. This is like the 100th time I'm saying snatched in this video. Why? Anyways, for brows, I used the Mabrook pencil. It's one of my favorite pencils to use. I just love this pencil. Then I'm using the LA Girl concealer in Fawn and Chestnut. I didn't want to use Fawn alone because I felt it was going to be too bright, so that's why I mixed the concealers. So I went in to conceal the beginning and the end part of our brow with a foundation shade, and also the upper part with a foundation shade. That was my Beauty Line by Didi brow gel that I used to set the brows. So I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to bake highlighted areas. So now I'm going in with my Funky eyeshadow palette, and I'm picking that shade that I showed you guys, and I'm just going to use this as my transition color. I'm going to apply it in my crease and slightly above my crease, just to warm up the eyes. I already used a primer, but I didn't like put a lot. I just used a little bit. So I'm going in with this brown shade from my Profession Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I know that palette broke and it pained me. That's why it's empty like that. But that brown is so pigmented. It's too pigmented. I can't even let that palette go. So I'm just going to go in with this brown shade and blend it into my outer V, into our outer V rather, and our crease. Then I'm going to go in with this black shade from the Funky palette, and just make sure that I apply this only in the outer V area. I concentrate this in the outer V area because I want it to just deepen, just to give it a depth kind of vibe. So I'm just going to keep blending that until it is flawlessly blended. Then I go in my primer from House of Tara, and I'm using my fingers to tap it in just to make sure that it's really flat and it's smoothly blended. Then I go in with a peach shade from the Funky palette. I don't know why I didn't show you guys, to apply at the beginning of the eyes. And then I'm going to go back in with an orange shade to apply as my main lid color, and I'm just blending it out and blending the colors into themselves at intervals. I always go back into my palette to add more color to the eyes, but you can't do this too much so that it doesn't break at the end of the day, especially because you're working with matte eyeshadows. If you want to see a tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow for beginners, let me know. Whatever you guys want to see on my YouTube channel, let me know. And if you have watched up to this point, you've not subscribed, please do so. You want to subscribe to this channel, so I'm just going to continue to blend until I like what I see. I think I like what I see. Then I'm going to pop on our falsies. I already did the other one off camera. I just going to put this on and make sure that it stays properly. By the way, those lashes are from Niggets Cosmetics, and they are really nice and fluffy. So I just go into my powder palette with a shade that is just a tad bit lighter than a skin tone, to dust off the excess powder from the baking that we did. Then I go back again. I've already over snatched this nose again to snatch it. Then for blush, I'm using the BM Pro blush in Mallow. I love applying brushes. When I'm supposed to say brush, I'll say blush. When I'm supposed to say blush, I'll say brush. English is hard. Anyways, I'm just going to go in with that black eyeshadow I used from the Afunke eyeshadow palette to smoke out. Yes, smoke it, baby. Smoke it, baby. And I'm going to just use that to smoke out, and use my Zaron eyeliner to just wing it. Ooh, girl. Then I'm going to spray and butter in the spray, because if I don't butter in the spray, who will? Then I'm going in with my eye magic palette, and that's one side of my face saying hello, how are you guys doing? Please don't mind my hair, don't just see that part. Then I'm just going to be using that nude, almost nude lipstick to line a lip. Then I went in with that peachy shade because I wasn't even sure of the kind of lip I wanted to do. I was just going with the flow. You know what? I was just going to the flow. But guys, can you just take a minute to appreciate this beauty right here? Can you see the melanin? Oh Jesus, we are not done, no. We are not even done. And she's so ravishing. She's ravishing already. What English is that? Anyways, I'm applying that pretty pink shade on the center of her lips. Then I'm using my early girl lip palette. This lip gloss palette is bliss. See how we just changed the game. God, I love this lip palette so much. Then I go in with my Technique and I've forgotten the name of the other highlight, and just highlight and pop. Whoo, girl, take it easy on us, girl. If you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, you have to. Please give this video a thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so that when I post a video you get notified. This is the final look. I hope you love it. Thank you for the love on my last post. Now I'm rushing because this video is about to end. See you guys in my next video.